Hey everyone, it's me, Kat, bringing you day 27, right? Yes, day 27. Wow, today was a super intense day, guys. Last night I received a message with response to a previous video I had made, and let's just say it wasn't positive. It put me in a state of anxiety, and then this morning I woke up and I was down, and my mind kept on thinking about it and replaying it in my head, and most of today I was feeling anxious. And today was the first day I can honestly say, guys, that I wanted to relapse. I was like, I just want this feeling to go away, and all I could think of was the one thing that I think would make me feel better is to just chow cookies. So I opened up the cupboard and I looked at these cookies and I just imagined myself ripping open the boxes and stuffing it in my face. And well, I didn't. So I'm very proud of myself, because I think in that moment I knew that the scenario and the cookies are so different, and the one's not going to make the other feel better. It's just not. At the end of the day, it will just bring a third party into it, and that will make me feel really crappy and disappointed and like a failure, and all the work that I've put into will have been for nothing. So yeah, I'm very proud of myself. So regardless of how severe a mental trigger is, if you've done the work, if you've laid the foundation down, you shouldn't relapse. If you're doing this for yourself, if you go cold turkey, if you've got support, so important. If you've got support from people, you've got your accountability, because that's also what I thought about. Let me quickly play it in your head. So the first thing I thought about was talking to someone. The moment I felt like I wanted to relapse, I sent a message to a friend of mine talking about it. That's the first thing I did. Second of all, I imagined myself having to record a video and telling you guys that I relapsed, or pretending like I didn't and carrying on and just being a total liar. So the accountability stopped me. And third of all, just not only the love that I've received from the people around me, but love for myself. That's the third one that stopped me, was the love for myself, to go, don't do this to yourself. It's not worth it. So support, accountability, and self-love is what stopped me from doing that today. And I think those are the three components that are so important, and that's probably why support groups work, because that's what support groups offer. They offer support, no judgment from people around you. They offer accountability, where you see them almost every day, or talk to every day, or see once a week, to talk about what you've done. Have you relapsed, haven't you relapsed? And then also to teach yourself how to love yourself, and that other people love you too. So those three components are so important, and unfortunately you can't have only one or two of the components. You need all three, otherwise the whole system falls apart, guys. So again, you need accountability, so someone you report to, someone you talk to, someone who you have to say, listen, I didn't drink today, or I didn't eat sugar today, or so forth. Number two, you need love. You need self-love. You need to believe you can do it. You need to show yourself you can do it, and you need to be able to do it for yourself, because at the end of the day, it's the person you're doing it for, and if you're doing it for someone else, you're going to fail. And number three is love. Love. Support from other people, to go, I know what it feels like, or I've been through it, or it's okay, or you can do this. So guys, those three things are important, and if you have that, you can literally achieve anything. You can achieve going cold turkey, you can achieve relapse, because I know at the end of the day, that's another thing, is even though I could have relapsed, and if I did, I know that the people in my life would not love me less. The only thing would be I would love myself less. I know that sounds really bad to say, but it would be true, because I'd be disappointed in myself. So yeah. And then also, guys, like I've mentioned before, life is life, and you cannot control what happens to you, but also you cannot control other people. You cannot control their feelings, their love, their hatred, their opinions. And sometimes you cannot tell them that they're wrong. You cannot tell them that the way they're looking at it is incorrect. You cannot tell them how they're feeling is bad or whatever. All you can do is control yourself. So in my case, all I thought was to say nothing, because nothing I said would make anything better. All it would do would make the situation worse, or it would make me feel worse. So that's all I've got to say today, guys. You can't control others. You can only control yourself. And if you control yourself, you can control how you respond to things in your life. And again, it's not easy. but it gets easier and it's worth it, hey? And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this journey, because if I think about how I would have reacted, hey, oh my word, I would have completely exploded. I would have broken myself down. I would have broken the person down in my head, maybe even confronted in a very immature way. I would have gone to the shop. I would have spent tons of money on chocolate and sweets. I would have eaten it until I felt sick. Then I would feel even more fat, because in a previous video, I think last night, I was saying about how I'm not feeling so great, and that added on top of that today. So I know I would have felt more ugly, more fat, more depressed, more self-destructive, etc. So I look at how I would have handled the situation. Today is 27, 28, 29 days ago, and how I handled it now, and it's like two different people, hey? Like, I was so wise today and so calm, and even though I was anxious, I did what was right, and I wasn't irrational. And also what sucked is, you feel anxious, but you also got to sometimes just feel it. I felt anxious and I just felt it, because I knew it's going to play in my head and it will play out. It's not a matter of me sitting there thinking about it the whole time, obsessing. It's just, I felt the way I felt, and now I feel less anxious. I knew it was going to play out, and that's all you can do about it, hey? Because we think we can control sometimes these emotions by eating, food or over drinking or whatever, but all that does is postpones it. So temporarily, you might not be anxious or sad or depressed anymore, but when you stop the act that makes you feel like you can handle it, it's going to come back, and then it's going to be even worse, because something that would have been sorted out today will now take 2 days to get sorted out, because you hid it deep down within yourself using a substance that made you think you can handle it, but it didn't. So me knowing I handled the situation sober, without sugar, without anything besides just handling it mentally, it got finished, and I got through it so much faster. Anyway, I'm rambling on now. All right, everyone, that's enough from me. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Just remember, there is no such thing as throwing it in the fuck it bucket. If you're on a diet, if you are on an exercise routine, and today was the day it didn't work for you, don't go, oh, well, the rest of the week can wait. Today, I didn't eat so great. I didn't eat as healthy as I wanted to eat. I didn't have sugar, but it doesn't mean I ate broccoli and chicken, because I didn't. But I'm not going to go, oh, well, the rest of the week is a waste now. I didn't exercise, so I'll start again on Monday. No. Tomorrow, I will wake up and I will continue as if the routine has not been disturbed, because rather I'm 1 day behind compared to another 5 or 6 days behind. So that throw it in the fuck it bucket, guys, it's a bad mentality. Don't think about it like that when it comes to achieving your goal and postponing it even more and procrastinating, and you know how it goes on and on and on and on. Okay, cool. Let me say this again. Enough from me. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 29. Have a great evening. Bye.